Hello and welcome to my new and first ever YouTube channel called Masters Running for the Older Runner. My name's Neil. I'm a 58-year-old ex-Olympian, current Masters World Elite runner for my age category and a specialist Masters coach. On this first video, I'm going to take you through my basic fundamentals on structuring a weekly training program for those of you that run 2 days a week to 6 days a week. I don't go much into 7-day-a-week coaching for Masters because I tend to not believe in it. I'm a big believer that we do need that 1 day a week rest. However, there are athletes out there that do run 7 days a week, and however, a lot of them do get caught out and it does catch up eventually. Anyway, so back to the weekly program. So for those of you that run 5 to 6 days a week, we need to be structuring the week around, or I tend to structure the week around 3 key sessions. And those 3 sessions are: 1, interval; 2, the tempo stroke lactate threshold run, which is the speed endurance aspect; and 3, the long run. Then the other 2 or 3 days a week running should be easy, easy, and easy. I'm emphasizing the word easy because most of you, including myself, that's where the biggest mistakes are made. We're not running easy enough to support the higher intensity sessions that we put ourselves through at this ripe old age. So on the easy runs, one could be a recovery run around 30 minutes if you need to have a recovery run. And I would recommend that that recovery run is done on softer surface like grass or the trails, because what's the point in putting yourself through that extra bit of impact stress load when you can run on a softer impact stress load? Because the clue's in the word recovery. So you're trying to recover, and if you're gonna get a recovery run right, you should be doing it when you're quite fatigued or after a really hard session, like your interval session or your tempo or your long run. And your recovery run should be around 30 minutes. It can be 20. It's, you know, how you feel. But the aim of that recovery run, if you get it right and you're training right in the week, the feeling you should have at the end of the recovery run is better than you had when you started the recovery run. That's the whole point. So just remember that one key thing. If you start the recovery run feeling achy and stiff, you should finish it feeling quite relaxed and, you know, no stresses, no strains, very low heart rate on that one individual session. The other 2 easy runs, go easy. You know, go very easy. And I will say you need to be going, because of the age category on this video, I'll go ahead and say right now, most of you need to be under 120 beats per minute on those 2 easy runs. I ran 16:21 5k at 58 years old earlier this year, and I was doing my easy runs between 102 to 112 beats per minute. A lot of people find it difficult to run that slow, but if you don't practice it, you won't get it. And by running slow, the benefits, is a big bag full of benefits running slow, and that will be a completely separate video later on down the line. On the easy runs as well, if you've got the mileage in your legs when you start this new program or this new structure of your weekly program, if you've already got good mileage in your legs, you can have one of those easy runs midweek as a mini long run, about 75 minutes up to an hour 45. But it needs to be slow, easy. It can be hilly, that's fine. Just run up hills slow or low heart rate. And then the other easy run, also depending on what mileage is in your legs when you begin, keep that to around 45 to around 15. So that's a very simple program to follow for those of you that are running 5-6 days a week. Obviously the interval session, the tempo session, the long run, the easy run, you know, these are all separate videos that I'll be doing hopefully twice a week from now on, and I'll be breaking it all down on each kind of training session, so you get more detail in the weeks to come on those sessions. So for those of you that are running 4 days a week, structure your session or structure your week around 2 sessions, which is your interval and your long run. And then the other 2 sessions, easy, easy, easy. However, every second week, change your interval session to a tempo session. So then you've got a 2-week roster of getting the 3 key sessions in. And then you go to the 3 to 2 week runners, or 2 to 3 runs a week runners. Structure it around your long run. Then the other 2 or 1 run a week is easy, easy, easy. Then every second week, do an interval session, and every 4th week, do a tempo session. So your 3 key sessions are being done over a 4-week rotation. And don't forget your recovery. Yep, the days in between. You know, if you've got a hard physical job, then you need to offset your trail load to that hard physical job. If you're sitting down all day, you need to be doing some kind of activity or what everyone calls now steps. You know, don't take the elevator, walk up the 4 flights of steps. You know, if you get a train into the city and your work is a 10-minute, 15-minute walk. Don't get a tube, don't get a cab, don't get a bus, walk, you know. So additional activity will also help you as we're older. I think I've covered most things there for my first video. I want to keep it simple. I want to keep it basic. My future videos will be 50-50 out on the trails and here at my desk as well. However, I've just got a new gimbal, this stick thing, and I've not worked out how to use it yet. So I might need a few lessons from my children. But please stay in tune. I promise I will get you, if you follow the programs, I will get you to PBs. For age, that is. Obviously, if you did the PB when you were 30 years old, you will probably do it now at 60. But I'll get you to age PBs if you follow the programs and you're willing to commit. And I can get you there in 6 to 8 weeks. The adaptation of getting your long run right, getting your easy runs right, getting your intervals and getting your tempo runs right. The adaptation or the adaptations we have, you see them in 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm having guys above 50 PBing every single run they do. You know, I'm having guys that were running decent times at 51 and they're smashing their 51-year-old or their PB at 51 at 59 at 60. We can still do it. However, I want to end with this point because it makes me laugh a little bit. Age is but a number. No. If you're 50 or 60 years old, you are 50 or 60 years old. And with that comes the aches, the pains, the more frequent injuries, you know. No, don't go down that route. If you want to be in denial of your age, fantastic. Be in denial of your age. I am sometimes. However, show empathy to your body. I hope that makes sense. So please stay tuned. Look out for my future videos. I'm going on this journey as a master to masters. Been through the aches, been through the pains, been through the injuries, being up, being down. Yes, you know, been there like most of you on this channel listening now, you know what I mean. So let's go on this journey together and let's try and PB together as well. Okay, so this is Neil, sign out my first video or first coaching video. I hope to see you all in the next few days. Goodbye and thank you. Bye-bye.